That's it. Yeah.
Hopefully we're up and running now. Welcome along to everybody on the live stream, and for those of you on the VOD watching back, we are 15 minutes to kick off. So if you want to skip forward 15 minutes, you can skip our build up. Hopefully we're welcome. It's welcome I need to mute my tab because I can hear feedback now. On the VOD watching back, we are. There's something wrong about hearing your own voice back, mate. So yeah, we're live on my channel and DJ's channel. So DJ's channel's in the about on my section, and my channel's in the about on his section. So give DJ a follow, a sub, whatever you call it on YouTube. And yeah, what are your thoughts going into this game, DJ, mate?
Hello there. I'm just trying to
DJ's channel. So DJ's channel's in the about on my section, and my channel's mute the YouTube tabs.
Yeah, that's it. I can see that now.
Yeah. Awesome. We're good. We're up and running. Like I said, what is your thoughts behind going into this match?
I'm quite confident, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
I think we'll have a good performance. I think the manager's got Sunderland playing really, really well. Solid at the back, and I think it'll be a good professional performance from the lads today. I really do. I think we'll do all right today. I think we'll get a couple of goals early on. To be honest with you, mate, I think we'll be all right.
I really hope so.
I think it'll be one of them games, mate, where we'll put the game to bed quite early on.
I don't know about that, because I've pulled up like the head-to-head stats like on my stream just here of the last like 4 or 5 games of what we've played against Shrewsbury, and they are a bogey team for us. Last time out in November we drew 1-1. Last season they beat us 2-1. We beat them 1-0 at home in January last year, and then it was October the season before they beat us 1-0. So we've not had a good running with these before. But hello.
Hey, we'll just see how it goes. I just want to see a good performance from the lads. I mean, I want to see some good football. We do look solid at the back. I'd like to see Stuart get on the score sheet. It'll do his confidence the world of good.
Yeah. Just want to double check. You can see the game as well that I'm seeing at the same time. The kid with his headphones on.
Well, I'm going to do some.
You can see that.
Yeah, he's chatting at the minute. He's just it's gone back to Collins and Co.
Yeah. Hi, John. By the way, welcome along.
Hello, John.
He's a Rotherham fan. Predictions for the end of the season: Wigan, Plymouth, MK Dons, Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland, Wycombe. That's his top 6 there. Wigan, Plymouth, MK Dons. You think Plymouth are going to climb up that high? Sheffield Wednesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's his playoffs. So Oxford are out, and who else are out for you? Wycombe. No. Who's not making the top 6 for you, mate? Oh, you've tabbed out. Afternoon, Gordon. Hope we enjoy the result today. I think a 3-1 win. I'd love that, mate. We, like I've said a couple of seconds ago, Shrewsbury are a bit of a bogey team, but they are very. They've had a poor season this season. Their goal difference isn't that bad. They're on +2 considering how low down they are. They generally just don't have high scoring games. And what I'll do is I'll quickly pull up the team sheets for both teams.
Am I back on yet or not?
You look like you're back on. No, I don't know. It's
I should be back on now. That should be us, mate.
There you go. Yes, I do. MK have difficult teams. Rotherham are 7th. You've got to think Plymouth are only playing teams in the top 8 until the end of the season. So if Plymouth get points out of all of them, fair play to them. They've deserved it if they get it.
I just want to ask hello to Gordon Seymour. He's jumping on board. How are you doing? I just want to ask to John. I mean, what does what on the channel? Yeah, what does he think's happening or other, and what's causing this really strange just outage of just results? They've gone from world beaters to potentially could not go up automatically. It's bizarre. What does he think's happening at the club?
They're becoming a little bit embarrassing. But yeah, we'll leave him a couple of seconds to reply with that one, mate. And react to what he says. But while he's typing away with that response, team sheet is Patterson in goal, Winchester, Wright, and Sirkin for three at the back. Gooch, Matete, O'Nine, Embleton, and Clark in the midfield. Broadhead and Stewart up front. Actually, the way they put it on the SAFC fan TV, it was a 3-5-2-1. So I think Clark and Broadhead might be feeding Stewart. We'll see.
I would definitely like to see Stewart get a goal. He needs one for his confidence. It's been too long.
Mm-hmm.
It's been far too long without a goal. I mean, especially the business end of the season, we need to start banging the goal in, don't we?
Absolutely. And Mike from Oz says, welcome from Melbourne. He's going for a 3-1 win to Sunderland. He's optimistic. You're the third person to say 3-1. So John said it, Gordon said it, Mike said it. I've said 3-0. What are you going for, DJ?
I'm going to go for 4 out.
4 out?
Jermaine Defoe hat-trick? Oh, wait a minute. Fucking hell, I keep forgetting about that, don't I?
I thought you were being jovial there, not serious.
I would like to see Stewart get a hat-trick. I mean, why not? He's capable of doing it. John S says we've even got Grigg back, is that right? We've got Will Grigg back.
I hope not. He's not in the lineup. I don't think he's in the lineup. Let me just double check he's in the... No, Bruges, Evans, Bath, Jean Maggi, Neil, Human, Roberts on the bench. Grigg is still our player, but we really don't want him.
Well, he's certainly not on fire. I mean, he wouldn't even give you the steam off his piss, that cunt.
Wow, that's so strong language. Holy fuck. Good job, it's
it's not
PG-13.
It's not for kids, is it? So there we go.
It's PG-13. John says all 5 strikers were out and Smith playing with a broken toe. Then the mentality just went out the door. That's about Rotherham. Like, that's their issue. All 5 strikers are out of action.
Yeah,
DJ checks with the kids for the forecast.
For the kids, does he mean my kids? Because I'm at home alone at the moment because the family and that are at the caravan. I was there last night.
Oh.
So I'm at home on my son, on my Todd today and tomorrow, and I'm all out to sing because I don't know about anybody else. But to me, it ain't a Friday; it's a Saturday. So I've no idea what day it is.
It feels like it, yeah. Yeah, it feels like it. It's Good Friday though. Easter eggs are coming. You get to have Easter eggs and chocolate on Sunday, and on Monday you can buy the cheap ones from the shop, even though they're exactly the same thing as what you would buy 10 minutes ago.
John Esther says, Grigg's back in your medical room. Let's hope he's getting put to sleep for a few weeks, eh?
I think Will Griggs had a weird season as well. Like, he's not been on fire, let's put it that way. When was the last time? He's 30 years old now. He was at Rotherham, but he only scored 2 goals in 19 games. He's only scored 5 goals in 47 games for Sunderland. 5 goals as an out-and-out striker.
Do you know when Will Grigg, I think he played for Wigan, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Who scored the winning goal when Wigan beat Manchester City in the FA Cup? It wasn't Grigg, was it? You know, Wigan scored like the 93rd minute to win the FA Cup. Who scored it for Wigan?
Wigan fans, let me know, because I have no idea. I couldn't even remember when they beat Man City, to be honest.
I was working, I remember in the car, it was the last kick of the game and they got the goal.
Let's find out. Google helps. Man City versus Wigan FA Cup. Was that his final match?
I'm not too sure. Someone says it was and someone says it wasn't. I mean, on 5 Live, they just keep highlighting the massive goal Will Grigg had scored.
Wigan pulled the shock of the season in the FA Cup, knocking Manchester City out with a stunning 2-1 quarter-final victory at the Etihad. And I think that was... I've got to read a lot here, mate.
I think that was the season after when Wigan beats or whatever. Hello, Jeff Spannerman. How you doing? He says, "All right, DJ Stew and Smog Anth."
Fucking this smoggy shit needs to die a death very quickly, mate.
How you doing, Jeff? Are you all right, mate? Are you well? Hope you're doing all right, fella. You are appreciated on our channels anytime.
Yeah. Well, unless you're a smoggy, or call him a smoggy. Smoggies are welcome. Smoggies are all right, to be fair. They're not as goals seem to come into. I'm trying to. Oh, I can't find who scored in this game at all. This is showing me 2014.
Because they've got a statue outside the Wigan ground, haven't they? For the chairman at the time holding the FA Cup up.
Possibly. Was it a 1-0?
It was a 1-0, aye.
The goal was scored by Will Grigg in the 79th minute. There you go. It was Will Grigg. We found it out. We found it. We're all right. Mike on my channel says, "Woohoo! Bailey Wright is in the starting. Is the captain? Is he actually the captain?"
I'm not too sure.
That's, to be fair, he's earned it. Really, he is a good, solid defender for us. He's been there pretty much every day, every match of the season. And what else is there? Oh, he's the centre back. He's the holding centre back, isn't it? Wish you like normally. Sad. Would wish you lads luck normally. Sadly, not today. Andy, who do you support, buddy? I'm guessing Wickham. Appreciate. Thank you very much for the 5 likes. That's fucking awesome of you. Appreciate it.
Roberto Martinez was Roberto Martinez was the manager of Wigan when they won the FA Cup.
That was 2013.
Yeah, and Watson turned home Sean Maloney's corner to stun Man City. Will Grigg, I think, scored. It wasn't the final. It was one of the rounds. I think it was.
Got it. Yeah, fair. It was the quarter final. The Wednesday. Oh, see, Wednesday have a tough fixture this week, haven't they?
Hello, Andy. How are you doing? How you doing, Smog Anth, he says. Wish you lads luck normally. Sadly, not today, he says.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wednesday are playing the MK Dons, right? Have I got that right? Tomorrow. Wednesday playing tomorrow, I believe. Whoa. Burnley have sacked Sean Dyche.
Oh, that happened a while ago, that.
No, that was today.
It was today. It was a few hours ago, that.
Wow. Can you confirm that Rangers are after Stewart? Joe, probably. I can't confirm it because I don't know. What's Lola doing?
Have we got a Lola cam today?
We don't have a Lola cam, but I can move my cam to show Lola if that's helpful.
It's tradition that we have to see Lola on match days.
It's been a winning tradition, right? Here we go. Oh, no, she's running out of the room now. Nah, never mind. Yeah, because I'm not the. Hi Dean, welcome, buddy. Yeah, I'm not the managing agent for him. I would put in for him. He needs to start bagging some goals now, though, for us. I think you've said that as well, DJ.
Yeah, I mean, he's a striker. I'm not having any excuses for him. He's a striker, and he's gone too long without scoring a goal. He needs to
put them in the back of the net.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much, yeah. Welcome, Dean and Andy. Do you think you're going up, mate? To be fair, I think most teams, Wycombe, Sunderland, Wednesday, Oxford, and to possibly a little bit of a lesser degree, who is it? Sorry, Plymouth are all fighting for those last couple of playoff slots. So, yeah.
So Wycombe have got Plymouth today. Yeah, we want really Plymouth to do us a favour, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I mean,
Yes, we
that's
do.
ideally what we want to happen today. I mean, Plymouth have set sailed, and
Yeah, no, Plymouth got enough ahead of us to pretty much say that they've got it guaranteed. They need a couple of points in the bag, but they are playing. Plymouth's runnings is horrible. Like you couldn't think of a worse set of matches to come up against. So they can drop points as well as pick them up as well.
If Plymouth beat Wycombe, and then of course if we win today, we'll be 3 points ahead of Wycombe with a game in hand.
Yeah, so you've got Plymouth away to Wycombe, then we're playing Plymouth, then we're going to play in Plymouth, and then the MK Dons the last day of the season. They've got Plymouth are not guaranteed a playoff spot if they drop points in all of those matches. Yeah, interesting. And Nathan Keys reckons 3-1 to the lads. 4 people are going 3-1 Sunderland.
Well,
so far.
We've got someone in the centre circle doing bunny hops just before we kick off. Shrewsbury get down on the knee, not to Sunderland.
We've got some players down on the knee. Thank fuck for that. I know that sounds fucking bizarre, but take the knee. Be respectful.
Shrewsbury are playing in their blue and yellow striped tops and blue shorts, and they're going to be kicking towards the away fans.
Yeah, they're playing in their Ukraine kit as per standard, and we're playing in our red and white home kit.
Do you like our away strip, Anth? Do you like it?
I've grew to like it. I'd prefer the one I'm wearing, last season's one.
You like that one, yeah?
The blue one, yeah. I just like the red tint on it. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like more. This feels more like Sunderland than the other way around. Let me just have a quick read of what Andy, Gordon, and John have been saying. Menk tomorrow night. Hard following this mob. So MK Dons, if they beat Plymouth and we pick up points, we're within 2 points of Plymouth going into that game, and we could leapfrog them if we beat them. So, like I said, it's not a guarantee for Plymouth, but I think they've done enough already to cement their place. It's just 1 or 2 points, and they've got it guaranteed in the playoffs. If the wide players would lift the crosses over a decent height instead of passing backwards, Stuart would have a lot more goals. To be fair, yeah, quality of crosses has been a hot topic of Sunderland for the entire season, right? Good afternoon, Geordie. Welcome along. 2-0 Sunderland. He's going 2-0 Sunderland. Thank you very much. To be fair, any 3 points at this stage is what we want.
I think Sunderland have got a free kick deep. I went on always must have.
No, it was advantage. There you go. Prime example. Who was that? Was that Winchester trying to whip it in?
Yeah. What's happening here?
Flanagan with a handball. Flanagan with a handball.
30 Flanagan with a handball, and we've got a free kick right on the D. Good position, this. It's a shame Pritchard's not playing. He fancies these, doesn't he?
There is a goal early in the league, by the way. I can see Oxford have took the lead at Fleetwood. So they're now on 72 points. To be fair, Oxford should be beating teams like Fleetwood.
Yeah.
So I'm not overly discerned by that. Andy says, got Wycombe away as well. To come. But I'd be worried about Crew Tuesday night, for God's sake. Crew? Crew?
No. Are you confident with this free kick, Anth? Do you think we're going to bury this?
If our last couple of free kicks are anything to go by, probably not. But
good distance, mate.
Never say never. Never say never. Flanagan is still getting goals for Sunderland to this day. Come on, Jack. Let's see it. Imagine if this does go in, though. That would be sick.
I tell you what,
John reckons goal. John Papp reckons goal.
Jeff says goal as well. Unless we have actually scored, and he's just celebrating goal.
We're just behind. We're on the free kick. Broadhead into the wall. Oh,
get it! What a goal! Whoa!
That is a goal.
What a goal!
That was on the volley. 3 minutes in. That was on the volley.
I says to you, Anth, early start, didn't I not?
Early start, fucking get it. Look, that goal was quality. Look at this.
Let's have a look at this.
It hits off the wall, and it's just like a first-time volley. Boom.
Whoa,
what a fucking goal. Embo. Fucking hell.
He seemed to hit that really slowly, didn't he? Like slow motion, like, oh, I'm just going to take a shot on goal here. Here we go, bang.
I've seen goals like that on FIFA in League One, but never actually in League One. That was fucking quality.
Hey, Jeff, did you know we scored there?
Jazz, Ellie Fanny, but I missed Sunderland in the Prem. Oh, thank you.
Jeff, did you know Sunderland had scored there, or were you generally just predicting goal? Because he shouted goal, and I thought, like, I've scored.
We're on like if they've got a live feed, we are about 5-10 seconds behind everybody else, which is fine. But come on,
what I said to you, man, didn't I?
We climbed the fifth.
Did I not say to you that's an early start?
That is an early start. Early start. I'm hoping. Well, if we keep this up, it could be anything. It could be anything. Jacob, welcome to my army.
Don't apologise, Jeff. You're all right, mate. Honestly.
Cool, Jack. Yes, sorry.
I still didn't expect us to score because I just thought you were predicting we would actually score a goal. And when we took the free kick and it hit the wall, I just thought. I didn't think we were going to score because it just hit the wall. I thought chance was gone. I mean, were you expecting that goal there, Anth? I mean, I weren't. Were you?
No, not a chance. Because, like I said, we had a couple of free kicks like that last week against Oxford, and the quality of the free kicks weren't quite there. But we didn't score directly from the free kick. We caught it from the rebound, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, oh shit! This looks dangerous. Oh, good tackle.
That's a corner.
It's a corner. Yeah. Red and White Army. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome, John. We have the perfect lineup. Cheers. Happy Good Friday, everyone. I mean...
Yeah, happy Good Friday, and it is a happy Good Friday so far. I mean, hey, Flanagan handballed it, yeah? Flirty Flanny.
Yeah. Flano, keep doing that for us, mate. Give us silly free kicks and...
So when was the last time we scored? When was the last time we scored an early goal like that, then?
I want to say around Christmas time. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. A bit too long. Flanagan give the free kick away. Yes. We've got 12 players playing for us.
If you see that strike again by Hamilton, honestly, it's like he's sitting in his granddad chair with his slippers on. You think, oh, I'll just have a little crack at this, and it just
flew perfectly.
It was just majestic how he lifted his foot and just wallop.
We can have majestic goals all the time. Thank you very much.
He must have connected that. He must have hit that sweet spot there, like.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we clearly did. Matete, like, we've got loads of space here. One thing I can kind of say is Shrewsbury, although they've got a lot of people behind the ball, they don't look like they're playing park the bus, which I think is to our... Matete, oh.
Do you think as well the reason why they're not as parking the bus because they're not threatening to go? They're not threatening relegation, are they?
Shrewsbury, not anymore. No, not anymore.
So they're not going to be as parking the bus as much, are they? Because I mean, they're not fighting for their lives.
No, they're not. If I'm right, they are. Even with this losing and Fleetwood losing, Fleetwood losing 2-0 now. Yeah. Awesome. They are 11 points safe from the relegation zone with 9 points to play for. So, like, they're safe. They are mathematically safe. They've got now to play for in this game at all, really.
Do you have any superstitions, Anth? It's like we're leading 1-0, and it's like I've got silly superstitions. Like I've not got my watch on at the moment, thinking like, oh, if I put my watch on, it means we won't, we will lose this winning momentum. I mean, do you ever have any rituals like that, or you put your socks on first, or you put your lucky coloured top on, or?
No, no. Because if I was playing, I would definitely, but like because I'm not playing, it's not my superstitions. Oxford are 2-0 up. Thank you. Did you see Alex Neil's response when he got asked about Tom Flanagan in his press conference? No, Jacob. I didn't see the pre-match conference for once. Because normally would bring that up in conversation. Do tell me what he said. They got 3 points last month from Rotherham to be safe on the beach. There. Mate, what is Rob? I fancy if we play our cards right, we could aim to play Rotherham in the. Oh, that was a weak shot. So you can just see that big pause button, can't you? I fancy it, like whoever plays Rotherham in the playoffs can win it quite easily over the 2 games.
Just have a look on your channel. So have you got all the stats up? You can actually see the.
Oh
goals.
no, I can't see the goals, mate.
Right.
So what I've got is my. I'll snipping tool the way I'm seeing it, mate. Where's snipping tool? Here we go. So this is how I'm watching the game. Boom. There you go. Is that com? Oh, I need to do one on the screen. There we go. Sorry, it'll freeze for a second for you, but there you go. So the people on the stream can see the goal, but I cannot. Where's Discord? So that's exactly how I'm watching it. I've got my chat on the left, your stream, and my stream on the right. So I like everybody else can see it, and occasionally I can pull up the league table and see like what that does, but I'm not watching the score. I don't want to watch the score. I want the moments to be pure, because the moments being pure is much better, right? We firmed that up last week.
Gordon Seymour.
Somebody just said goal.
Stand.
Somebody just said goal.
Go up, did you say?
No, somebody just said goal. I thought somebody on your chat just said goal.
No, nobody said that.
Oh no, it was Trept. It was Trept. I saw Trept. Yeah. Got me excited.
John
there,
Esser
mate.
says Rotherham fans would rather be 7th playoffs. No chance for us. Free pass for you. I don't know. It's the worst time of the season for heads to go down, isn't it? It really, really is. Sunderland are coming forward here. Nice move. We were in the box. Oh, he's surrounded by Oxford players there, and they've scrambly cleared it. But Sunderland are still pressing, and it's pinball at the minute, and it's headed away.
Matete under pressure.
He's Matete is good at driving forward, isn't he? Creating problems.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is.
Oh, that's a terrible
delivers.
Cross. Terrible cross.
It might have been a shot. He got asked, "Are you worried about Tom Flanagan?" And he bluntly went, "No." That sounds like an Alex Neil way to approach it. Right, I've just hit double-digit likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Fucking awesome. Let's keep it going. 90 more minutes, 80 more minutes of the stream.
Yep. Massive thank you for the likes on mine as well. It doesn't matter who's whose. We're all a teamwork, as me and Anth. So
we're making the dream work, mate, aren't we?
Making the dream work.
So Jack asks the question: what are your thoughts on Neil tossing out Evans and giving Wright the captaincy despite pretty good form and his goal in the last game?
I would say you've got to put your trust in the manager. I mean, he's got us playing well. Our form's good. Why not? Defensively,
Shrewsbury are looking very weak, but yeah, you got to trust the manager. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with changing up the captaincy game to game. The best person to lead the team should lead the team. It's as simple as that. And if he thinks it's going to be Wright this week, then give it to Wright. If you think it's going to be Evans next week, give it to Evans.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
6-0 coming.
Watch the screen.
John. Oh, good strike. Come on! Dead.
Goal, 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 goal.
What? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that?
Eh?
So, who has the shot? The first shot deflected out, and then just a first-time volley.
Who's that?
What's it? What's with us just having fucking that much space?
Who scored that?
Fucking come on, lads! Wow.
Who scored it?
Broadhead.
Did I say to you once we'll put this game to bed early on, and you said, "No, it's not going to happen."
It's Sunderland, man. We can't do that. Jacob says there's another goal in the league for Gillingham, beating Cheltenham. Oh, Gillingham will come quite a couple of points clear of the relegation zone with that.
Oh, this is nice. This is. I just hope we don't take the foot off the gas.
Are you fucking jinxing it for us? Don't fucking be a jinx, mate. Come on.
No, I said to you, man, this game will be put to bed. I says early doors. And you said, "No, that's not going to happen."
Mate, we're not even 15 minutes in and we're already 2-0 up. I'm happy to be wrong in that instance, mate. Trust me, I'm more than happy to be wrong. We need the goal difference. Yes, good point.
To be honest with you, though, it's not as good and it's not as exciting as it being 0-0 with 95 minutes on the clock. Do you know what I mean? Do you not prefer that, Anth, when it's 0-0 in 95 minutes and we get a last-minute goal?
No, because we've had two games very recently where it's been 90 minutes 0-0 and it's finished 0-0.
John S says to bed by half time.
Goals.
If it is, I'll be sniffing my nana's knickers live on broadcast. There we go.
Mate, have you got a pair of Nana's knickers on hand? Because you're going to be doing it sometime soon.
Live with me pink chocolate.
Blech.
Oh,
well, Reading are beating Sheffield United. That's juicy for the day championship.
It is an all lie.
We need the goal difference. Mike reckons his prediction of 3-1 might be wrong now.
We're playing superb at the minute, like, Ant. We really are.
We are. Defensively, they are shite.
Go on.
Do you know when Sunderland are defensive and like scrambling? This is Shrewsbury, like multiplied by 3. Oh, that was fucking gross. The speed that Sunderland are passing the ball about is really, really good. We're sharp and we're crisp. I do like this, like, so far. Fucking John going, fucking hell, enjoying the game. Don't get this at Rotherham. Let's get 6. 3-0 win, 3-0 win. We had 4 people say 3-0 at the start. Wickham are 1-0 up. Jeff said 5-1.
Wickham are 1-0 up, the bunch of bearded piss flaps, are they?
What? Why are the bearded piss flaps? That, to be fair, do you know what? That doesn't really hurt us that much because Plymouth, we play them next, right? We could leapfrog them if that result stands. So I dropped Sheffield Wednesday out. Plymouth, Sheffield Wednesday drop out of the playoff places, and we were within 2 points of Plymouth. And if we beat them, we go above them. So
where are we in the league now then?
We're 5th.
We're 5th. How many points ahead are we out of dropping out of the playoffs? The team in 7th.
So the team in 7th, Sheffield Wednesday, don't play until tomorrow.
Right.
And we would get the 3 points because we're all on matching points at the start of the game, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Did you not remember that? Oh, Oxford have gone 3-0 up. So, yes.
Yeah, they've got their angry heads on, haven't they, after their 2 defeats?
Mm-hmm. They're trying to climb back into it. They're on 72 points now, so
we're on 76.
We're on 76. With a game less played as well. There is another goal as well. Wimbledon have took the lead at Crewe, which keeps them within 1 point of getting out of the relegation zone. So Wimbledon will be scrappy, whoever's got them in the last couple of games. Expect a fight. I need to put your stream chat back up. Thank you very much. That. There we are. We're back up. Fleetwood 0, Oxford 3. Oxford and Sunderland are going to go goal for goal. Do you know what? I'd take that because that helps us with goal difference massively.
I just don't want us to take the foot off the gas. We cannot do that.
No, we can't. Just a quick question around audio for the people in my stream. Are you able to hear the game, me and DJ, all okay? Like that's ultimately I can't really tell. Yeah, Gordon saying Plymouth losing 1-0 is. I think that's probably the best thing. Not the best thing, but it's a good thing for us because we play them next, and if we beat them.
God, how
good
tight
times,
is it?
right?
Who does Sheffield Wednesday play? MK Dons tomorrow.
MK Dons tomorrow, so they're not guaranteed to win that one either.
That's gonna be
what
a
a
tough one.
Mate, we're running rings around these players. Like I would love to be at this match. I could have been at this match.
We are virtually though. Do you know what I mean? We are virtually.
Radio's very quiet. Okay, it's there. You go. I've turned it up. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it, mate. For once, we're taking shots on target, not sending them by the post, and we're just having shots when we feel like it's the best thing for the moment.
It's just nice all-round play by Sunderland. They're looking dangerous when they're going forward. They're passing around. They're moving it nice. It's not scrappy. And I do think the big difference is the fact, like Shrewsbury, are not parking the bus as well.
Yeah.
That's suiting Sunderland a lot more. There's a lot more space when we're going forward. But we've got to keep this tempo up. I mean, don't expect it for 90 minutes, but you know the attitude we need to keep up.
Yeah, mate, and I think so far I haven't seen any threat from Shrewsbury in this match. So,
but we've got to be careful because it just takes one goal from Shrewsbury. It just takes that one moment. So we've got to be on the ball.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get that, mate. But what I'm saying is when they do actually, because they will get a chance, they will get an opportunity. It's just making sure we come out of it with them not getting a goal.
I don't know if that was.
We have Nat. We have the MK Dons tomorrow. Nat. Good luck. I am kind of hoping for the MK Dons to win that one, not going to lie, because it helps Sunderland out in the long run. Like I said,
do you fancy us in the playoffs? Who's Sheffield Wednesday, is he?
Who's asked that question, sorry? Trebbed.
Is he Sheffield Wednesday?
I think he might be a MACKEM, mate. He's a MACKEM.
I don't know if he's mentioned it us or he must be talking to somebody on the chat. To me, I just think it's irrelevant now who you're playing in the playoffs. You've got to do the business, whoever it is against, and it doesn't matter who you play. It's going to be tricky. So
the only team I was worried about going into the playoffs was the MK Dons. The rest of the teams we have beat this season, so
they're going up automatically. MK Dons, tell you now.
That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm really hoping for the MK Dons to like get that extra couple of points earlier and save that like last couple of weeks of worry. But yeah, like essentially, I think with a win today and a win in our next game. Oh, that was fucking dirty. That's got to be a card.
I was on the stretch.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
Did you just listen to the commentator there? Can you hear my stream? Because he just went that was late and it was on the stretch, and you just went that was late. It was on the stretch.
I never heard it. No, not at all. Not even a thing.
Nah, Treb's a MACKEM, and he's asking you, do you fancy us in the playoffs? I kind of do. But there's 6 weeks between now and the playoff final. Shit happens in football.
I'm a lot more confident now than I was 5 months ago. 5 weeks ago, put it this way. Alex Neil's got us just playing a lot better. We're a lot more organised on the pitch and that. But yeah, there is still a long way to go. And if football's football, yeah. I mean, just look at Rotherham for God's sake. I mean, they mentally must be so deflated if they're going into the playoffs and they're not even automatically promoted. I mean, imagine how they'd be feeling. But if it is just if they're just in that position because their players are injured, then are they sort of in a false position?
Potentially.
I mean,
you mean they're in a false run of form?
Yeah, because I mean, if the players are injured, I mean, are they injured for the rest of the season? I mean, I don't know. Can somebody fill me in on that one? I mean, when your players due back?
Maybe. Well. Jody Grounder reckons we're defeatists. I don't think we're defeatists by saying playoffs is ultimately where we're going to finish. I think that's more realistic. The fact that we are relying on 8 other teams doing us favours to make us go into the automatics is just too much to ask.
There's no way we're in the automatics. No chance of that.
No, mathematically it's still possible, but it's just
but Wigan and MK
the probability is just so low.
Wigan and MK Dons are just that much on fire. They're not going to slip up that much.
I think Wigan, if they win tomorrow, they've won the league. I think it's naming us edged on. And if MK Dons win tomorrow, that's our automatic slot that you've just said, Jody, gone, because it's too much. They are. Let me just have a quick look. How many points ahead of them are they? They are 7 points ahead, with 4 games left each. So they need to drop. We need to pick up all 12 points, and they need to get a maximum of 5 points from them 4 games for that to mathematically be an option.
Got a corner for
yeah.
A lot of empty seats behind the goal there.
Nobody likes sitting behind there because that is that end is directly where the
away fans get pelters.
No, it's that end is basically. Do you know the sea? That's where the breeze basically goes over the top and directly into them faces. So you'll smell like fish and stuff.
That's all right. Just reminds you of one of the local nightclubs in Sunderland. It'll be fine.
It's the breezy end. Let's put it that way.
I remember having a bit of a fondle with Broadmoor in one of the nightclubs, and it just smelled scampi fries, so he used to it.
The only thing that could derail us today is if Clark picks up a second booking. Oh yeah, because that puts him out on 10 for the season.
John's saying, look at the MK Dons games. Who did you say MK Dons have got left?
I didn't, but let's MK Dons fixtures. They have Sheffield Wednesday, Oxford, Morecambe, and then Plymouth on the final day. So they've not got an easy run either.
No, they haven't at all. So they've got Oxford, did you say?
They've got Sheffield tomorrow, which is on Sky, by the way. You've got Oxford on Monday, on Monday, on the 19th.
Yep.
And then on the 23rd, it's Morecambe, which they should be winning.
Yeah.
And Plymouth on the final day of the season.
Who did MK Dons
pick up points?
Who did MK Dons draw against just a few weeks ago? They were right in the bottom half of the table.
Last week, Plymouth. Last week, Wimbledon. They drew 1-1 last week.
It can happen.
For clarity, they played Shrewsbury 2 weeks ago, and they won 2-0.
I mean, for us to have any chance of automatics, we'd have to win every single game. I mean, you know.
We literally have to, and the other team's dropping 7 points in their remaining 4 games.
We've just got to stop smoking the pipes and stop thinking that, because that's just not going to happen.
I want us to mathematically cement playoffs before I start worrying about potential first and second. Let's sort out the numbers.
26 minutes gone, Ant. What do you think? What do you think of the game so far?
It's tailed off in the last 10 minutes, but it's getting a bit more aggressive, which I think we need. I'm really impressed with how look at how many people are fighting for this ball in their half.
Yeah,
it's good.
I mean, no team's going to keep up that tempo. Is it non-stop? Not even Man City's and that. You can't keep that 100% foot on the floor right through the whole of the game.
You'd hope they would, but it's a bit too much to ask. Oh,
there's some crunching tackles going in at the moment.
Like I said, it's getting aggressive. Charlton are losing to Morecambe 1-0.
Good effort by Lyndon Gooch.
Good effort, obviously not capitalised on, but really good advantage play from the referee.
I tell you what, Lyndon Gooch's last few games, I mean, he's done all right, you know. His work rate's pretty decent.
No, his work rate's always been decent. It's just sometimes his quality of passes has let him down, and people jump on his back a bit too soon. Sorry. Nat, please beat Wickham. I don't like Wickham. I mean, would you, out of, say Sunderland finish 5th, out of the 3 teams below us, Wickham, Sheffield Wednesday and Oxford, who would you like to see in the last slot of the playoffs? Chris Milton says. Go on. Who do you reckon?
Say that again, you what? You sound a bit like Norman Collier there. You broke up a bit.
I don't know who Norman Collier is. I'm saying the 3 teams below us, Wickham, Sheffield Wednesday and Oxford. Say Sunderland finish 5th. Who of those 3 teams would you like to see in the playoffs with us? Obviously, you want to see us in the playoffs, so... Who'd you like to see?
I'm not fussed, to be honest with you.
Because basically, of those 3 teams, if we finish 5th, the 6th place is potentially who we get in the final. If we win the first 2 legs. I'm getting ahead of myself here. You need to fucking calm me down.
I don't know, I've just got this... Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland in the final at Wembley.
Sheffield Wednesday in the final. So you'd think Wickham and Oxford have gone out of it, and Sheffield Wednesday will pick up points tomorrow, get the goal difference, and
I can't see Sheffield Wednesday not being out of it, to be honest with you.
Gooch always gives 100%, but I think even he would admit he's had a largely disappointing season. Yeah, Michael, I think that's a fair comment. That's a fair analogy. Scunthorpe are losing 3-0 to Leyton Orient. Is that league? That's League 2, right?
I was going to see how
does that mean
Carlisle's doing here.
Yeah. Oxford. You'd like to see Oxford, as they don't always turn up. I don't know. Like the last match, obviously we bettered them, but they weren't that weak. They were a strong opposition. How are the lads? Go on, lad. Dons can lose 7, but yes, get playoffs done. I think we're coming into form at the right time of the season for once.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
Could you imagine, Jacob? Like, any route to promotion would be fantastic at this stage. Any route.
And honestly, I don't think really it doesn't matter who you play in the playoffs. It's just a lottery. It is. It's a lottery with the teams. It's how you perform on the day. Look, you're playing good sides, no matter who it is. You're going to play a decent side, and you've just got to be on your own game. To get through. It doesn't matter. You just wipe stats out the window. Everything. It's a mini cup final. 2 games. You've got to just do your own thing. That's all
absolutely, mate. Mad Rory reckons. Has he been out in the sun too long, or is he watching the wrong game? I mean, us being this comfortable in the first half, I'm just.
Hello, Mad. Oh yeah, Mad just chatted, hasn't he? We need a third goal.
Plymouth.
We need a third goal, I would say, to kill it off, because 2 goals, it's nice, but it's not the cherry on the top of the cake, is it? It's one of them where, it's 2-0, it's nice, but if the other team gets a sneaky goal just before half time, then the anxiety levels rise, don't they, in the second half? So
yeah.
Yeah, I do want that 2-goal cushion, especially going at half time, but to put it to bed 3-0, I would say. Oof.
Yeah, to make that a little bit of comfortable. So Nat reckons don't discount Plymouth. See, I think we have overlooked Plymouth a little bit in our last couple of chats, but you got to remember they've got pretty much every team in and around the playoffs in the next couple of games, and I think they will basically have to win all of them to make us superly concerned, because one of those teams are going to beat them. It's just play like that team, and that's how we win our game against them if we get them in the playoffs. So, yeah.
Go forward now on the right, cuts back.
Yeah. Wycombe 2, Plymouth 0. Oh, okay. And there you go. Just do what Plymouth are doing today against them. Do what Wycombe are doing against Plymouth today, and we can beat them in the playoffs.
So you think that's not a bad result for Sunderland then, Anth? Would you have preferred it if it was the other way around?
No, I actually kind of like it. I would have preferred it if it was a draw, but because both teams losing 2 points is better for us than one team picking up 3.
Oh, lovely turn there by. Who was that there? Sunderland.
I've watched Plymouth a few times. They look like the bottom side struggling with relegation next to the dominant.
A lot of fans booing at the stadium like that because the referees just stopped play. Possible.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't stop play. It wasn't a head injury. It's basically one of their players is on the floor, holding his shin.
He dislocated his eyelash. Other than that.
Yeah, but all of their players were like pointing at him on the floor, saying, "Can you put the ball out?" So we were like, "Watch, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, 6 players, all pointing at the guy on the floor, saying, "Put the ball out, be sportsman."
But we're too nice, though. You know, when you say we should have a nasty streak, we should turn around and say, "Fuck off, we're carrying on."
And that's probably why the fans have booed it. Jay's Rich, we're watching it via SAFC. It's £10. I think we play Wycombe at Wembley. We will win 3-1. I'd take a scrappy Tranmere win again. Good counter-attack win. It's like today as Wright receives some attention to a cut. Changes his shirt. Fine to carry on.
Get him off the pitch, man. Christ, he's not that bad. For God's sake.
Oh, they're showing the replays of the goals. Fucking quality goals.
Watch Hambleton here, how he just majestically, it's like slow motion.
Okay.
What a strike, man.
It's a beautiful strike. I wish I could show it without TNC.
I would love to see like the way Sky does it, and they always put the camera right behind the person, so you got the perfect where actually went. You know, the ball will actually.
Yeah, but we're in League One, mate. Like we're on Sky next week.
That's top bins, that like.
I see you next week. We're on Sky on Monday, aren't we? With Plymouth.
Yes.
So we'll have that.
The commentary still on it?
Yeah, mate. Why not? We're all off. Wonder if we get to the playoff final, if Neil would be like take on a chance and with McGeady on the bench. Fucking hell. If it comes down to like free kicks, McGeady. Oh, I've missed what you said there, Jacob, mate. Sorry. If McGeady is banging in free kicks left, right, and centre on the bench, on the training park, and he's on the bench in the 89th minute, and we're thinking we're going to get another free kick, bring him on. Fuck it.
Just scored. I'm watching Sky Bet, no commentary, but good quality. Hey, we won't be able to. Let's say we'll just have to watch. We can watch Sky on the telly. Can't we? Need to have the stream on SCFC Fan TV.
Yeah, you have to be a member though, don't you?
Have you got Sky?
No, I've got Now TV. So I'll buy like a 10. I'll basically do what I've done here and get a tenner pass. It'd be great to see Lugo 9 score a late winner against Wycombe at Wembley in the playoff. You get me? Oh, they've subbed him off. They've subbed off the guy who was holding his ankle. I'm going to Plymouth, so these wins make me more confident. Kyle, when was the last time you were at a match? Because I'm going to use you as the jinx. If we lose against Plymouth or we drop points, you're not allowed to go to any more Sunderland games.
Sao Paulo, Brazil, says Clever. Go Sunderland. Yeah, but so far, it's all systems go at the moment.
Yeah. I'd like to see Pritchard back in the fold. He's gone for the last two, three matches, hasn't he?
Is Stuart playing today?
Stuart, yeah, there he is. He's on the ball there.
You never tell.
Just basically look at everybody on the pitch and then look at the person who looks like they're 3 foot taller than everybody else. There you go. He's literally... He's fucking huge. How can you not tell him? There he is. Can you see my mouse icon?
I can't. Oh,
He's right next to the referee now. Birmingham City 1, Coventry not. Oh, that'd be juicy going into town.
Oh, he's got snow on the top of his head, hasn't he, Stuart? Mad Moderator says, I have Swiss Sky need to get in the Championship as they only show Premier League and Champ for the UK games.
I mean, you can understand it. That's where the money's at, right? Birmingham City 2, Coventry 0. Wow.
There'll be some telephone boxes getting smashed tonight then.
In Birmingham. Birmingham winning's a bit of a weird one. They're not used to it. They get too excited. Is this even work? This widget I've got on the top isn't even working. So I'm going to have to get rid of that. For the next one. So the widget above the top is just supposed to show how many people have liked the video and how many people have...
Good morning from Super Rockero. Morning lads. Happy Easter from Edmund in Canada. You're welcome. Don't forget to give the thumbs up and subscribe to our channels if you haven't done that. We'll send an Easter egg to the post to you. Thank you.
Or I'll cry. I'll read. If we can get a third against Plymouth, we drop back into 6th place as things stand. Is that because of goal difference?
It will be, won't it? They're a funny team, Wickham, aren't they? They really are.
Hey up, Lee. Lee goes, alright lads, away the lads. We're doing good in this game. If you've missed the first half an hour, well, to be fair, the first 20 minutes, it's been pretty good for us.
We were like a nuclear reactor starting up the first 20 minutes. Crikey.
We have settled into the game a bit more now, though.
Yeah.
Gareth Ainsworth looks like a scarecrow Wurzel Gromwich. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, he always dresses like he's about to go on a bikers reunion sort of night out.
What does that even mean?
He looks like he's part of the Hell's Angels clan. What do you reckon the attendance will be today, Dan? Do you reckon the usual average 31,000?
I think it'll be a little bit higher than that, mate, to be honest. It'll probably be 32.5. I know there's still a lot of seats that look empty, but yeah, we've played pretty good.
Bournemouth 0, Middlesbrough 0, 42 minutes gone.
Edit.
Fleetwood 1, Oxford 3. So Fleetwood Max got a goal back. Thank you, Super Rocker, for that update.
Woo! Is Fleetwood making a comeback at Oxford? That would be nice, to be fair. If Fleetwood get anything from this game at this stage, they will have earned it. It's kind of a strange one, though, because haven't Oxford pretty much, by losing to us, dropped themselves out of the potential race for the playoffs?
I don't think Gary Bennett will be doing very many today so far. He'll be out of his comfort zone, won't he, today? He'll not know what to do with himself.
He'd be very excited, let's put it that way. You're talking about your pig's trotters again? Disgusting.
There's nothing wrong with him. Don't knock it till you try it.
Cheltenham 1, Gillingham 1.
Gordon Seymour, super and happy Easter to you and all your family. Happy Easter to you, Gordon. I might treat myself to a white chocolate Easter egg. I'm supposed to be losing weight before I go on holiday in 4 weeks, but Christ almighty, I've got about 30 stone to lose.
You and me both, mate. You and me both.
But I'm happy. I'm happy, and that's important.
Jack makes a very bold statement here, but I'm kind of edging towards what he's going on about here. So he says, even if we miss the playoffs, I want Alex Neil at this club until we reach the championship, whether it takes 1 season or 10. So I think, because obviously Alex Neil only took the job on a 6-month basis, right? With the intention of getting us into the playoffs or an automatic promotion. And I wasn't sold by his style of football to start with. But the fact that we're on such a good streak, the team looks like it's well, it's unbeatable at the minute.
Different side. I mean,
yeah.
Look, I mean, I've always had it in the back of my head, the fact like if he took Norwich up into the Premier League through and in the playoff final, and he's got something in him. You know what I mean? He's
Absolutely.
they're through here. This is the first real chance for Shrewsbury. This really should be what, and it is. They've scored one back and it's offside.
That's offside. That's clearly offside.
Clearly offside, but that's a warning for Sunderland.
Oh my God! Whoa. Yeah, look how far ahead he is.
Yeah,
he's about 2 yards offside.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be worth getting the VAR out for that, would they?
No.
Just got them protector rulers from the secondary school to measure that WD that. But it's a let off though. It's a let off.
It is a bit of a let off, but it's also a sign for Sunderland to take it. It's not a given that we're going to win this game.
No, it's not.
Welcome, yes.
And this is the danger zone, isn't it? Between now and half time, you know, if there's a team that's going to pull a goal back, it's always just before half time, isn't it?
Neil has a rolling contract. Jack says, I can guarantee if we don't get a manager when we're in the championship, we'll be straight out. Oh, I think so as well. But head coach is a nice idea, and I think we can get away with head coach, but I think Neil needs to make purchasing decisions. Whoever's in charge needs to...
should be the manager next season if we go up.
We need to put confidence in our manager to make those players that he wants, rather than just firefight with what he's got. You know what I mean? We're trying to bake a cake with half the ingredients. It doesn't make sense.
He's doing well with what he's got, hasn't he? I mean, he took over Sunderland's side when their heads were down. Plus, he took over Sunderland's side with a lot of injuries as well.
It is it's made the team palatable and very defensively set, and I like it. I'm not as worried as I would have been. Let's put it that way. I saw it. Well, congrats.
Comes Shrewsbury again though. Oof! They're getting. I tell you what, they're getting near Shrewsbury these last couple of times. The Sunderland need to just shove a rocket up their arses at the minute.
Yeah, agreed. But also, if you look at Patterson on that save, he actually pulls his arm away from the ball because he knows it was going wide.
Yeah. Well, that's a sign of a good goalkeeper because he knows the sticks. A bit like a cricketer knows where his stumps are. He leaves the ball if it's not going to hit the stumps. It's good goalkeeping. He's confident.
Really good goalkeeping. Yeah.
4 minutes added on time. That'll be 2 minutes for that lad on the about 10 minutes ago, wasn't
it? Yeah. Was that handball?
Oh, they're coming forward.
This is the best that Shrewsbury have looked. Defensively, I think we're doing just enough. Obviously, this. I've just realised. Have you seen what they've used as the acronym for Shrewsbury Town at the top of the screen?
Shit. I haven't noticed that. Yeah.
It's sun shit.
Sunderland to shit nil. Wait, I'll do.
Patterson or Burge? Patterson.
Sunderland to shit nil.
Patterson. Is it Burge or Bruges? I think it's Burge.
Bergerac.
Yeah, but Burge has been out for quite a while with this heart thing. To be honest, medical. We get better referees in the championship, hopefully. Don't hold your breath, John. Oh, that's Rotherham's prop job.
Lee Gardner says 3-0 today. Well, we're not far off it.
I mean, we're not far off it. I said 3-0. A lot of the people said 3-1.
The most important thing is at the minute, though, is going in at half-time still 2-0 up. Do not concede, lads. A minute to see it out.
Jacob's going, Shrewsbury is a shithole. Every bad thing comes a good. Okay, Ace. We get better referees in primary school than this. So that's a good one, Seymour. I kind of agree sometimes. To be fair to this referee, he's done right by the game. He's played advantage when this should be.
He's kept the game flowing, hasn't he?
So yeah.
Stuart arguing something. He's limping there, I don't know. He so needs a goal, doesn't he? I think he's constipated there or something.
Stuart. Oh no! Don't start this bullshit.
Well, I think that's going to be half time. To be honest with you, I don't think we'll even get a
We've
chance.
got a minute. We've got a minute and a bit of half time left. A minute and a bit before half time. Yeah. I'll not ask you yet. I'll ask you just after the half. But consider consider how you would sum up this half, and we'll go into it at half time.
Aye, aye, aye.
Is that the real DJ Earth? Shock face. Yes, it is. The one and only.
The real DJ Earth. Hello.
There's a fake one on YouTube.
It's not the one that does fake taxi, is it?
Do you know, I only found out what fake taxi was last week. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's not a bouncy castle in the shape of a taxi. It's something else. There's a lot of bouncing balls in it, but...
Ooh. Jacob said it's been a scrap at Stoke City versus Bristol. That's to be expected. It's Stoke. But Birmingham City, Coventry 2, after Birmingham being 2-0 up, like I said,
is that
Birmingham
2-2?
not used to. Yeah.
That was 2-0 about 2 minutes ago, wasn't it, what you told me? Freaking hell.
Yeah.
They'll be repairing them
like
telephone boxes now, them Coventry fans.
Like I said, Birmingham don't know how to keep a lead. It's kind of a strange team to support. Tokyo Verdi update.
That's half time. I'm just going to go to the gents to just get rid of my bodily whites. 2 seconds.
Gross, but okay, enjoy. Have fun. He's performing in my taxi once. Right. Tokyo Verdi update. Second in Japanese second division. Away to Yamaguchi on Sunday. Put down Yamaguchi 3-2 win. There you go. 4 minutes added. Stoke City are set up like Norwich. Good for the Championship. Sometimes brilliant for the Championship, but kind of a slog in the Prem. But that's nicer issues to have. What I'm going to do is pull up. Right. I'm just going to shut up the commentary until we go back into the second half. And I'm going to pull up the league table. What does that do for the league table? So, games that are happening tomorrow for Wigan, MK Dons and Rotherham. So they're all on the same points as what we started the day off. Plymouth losing 2-0 to Wickham. And Sunderland are winning 2-0 against Shrewsbury. So that sees Plymouth stay on 78 points. Sunderland and Wickham climb to 5th and 6th, respectively, on 76 points. And the same goal difference again. Sheffield Wednesday play tomorrow against the MK Dons, so they don't move. And Oxford 3-1 up at Fleetwood. Sees them stay in 8th, but in contention with the playoffs.
If
still.
we lose against Plymouth, could we drop out the playoffs?
Yes. We could also drop out of the playoffs if Wickham take the lead, if they go 3-0 up, and Sheffield Wednesday beat MK Dons. It's that tight.
But we've got that game in hand.
We've got that game in hand. Well, not against Sheffield Wednesday. We have against Wickham. But they'll be on a superior goal difference. Our game in hand's against Rotherham. Yeah. Stop making me feel negative thoughts. We just need to get more goals, secure a better goal difference than Wickham, and like I said, the better result for us would be for Plymouth to come back and draw this. Both teams dropping points is better than one team picking up all 3. Japan does seem like a nice country, Jacob. You're right. Any comments from yourself though?
Yeah, it's a really quality performance from the lads. Like I say, started like a nuclear reactor the first 10-15 minutes, and that's what we need to do, is like show our authority from the off. Like this is our game, we're at home, show who's boss, and that's what we have done. Apart from a couple of chances at the end from Shrewsbury, that's what they had. But I thought it's been a very comfortable performance by Sunderland. They've kept the ball well, they've looked good going forward. Yeah, I can't have any complaints at all. I would just like to see Stuart get a bit more involved. He's still a bit sort of quiet. I want to see him get a goal today.
Yeah. I'd agree with that, mate. But towards the end of that half, he was limping around, which tells me he's not into the game as much as we want him to be. I think he's looking for an early excuse to get subbed off. So if there is going to be a half-time sub, I think Stewart might come off. But yeah,
Back in a second, Anth.
like I said, no worries. But like you said, mate, this half you can't really complain too much. We're 2-0 up. We've had the most of the ball. The Shrewsbury have been contained to a couple of counter attacks late on, but not really looked like getting a goal. We've had the goal in the back of our net, but that was obviously offside. Jacob saying Ghana is another country I'd love to go to, as I'm obsessed with Ghana because of Guyana. Asamoah Gyan was an absolute legend for us. Let's put it that way. He was our Defoe before Defoe was there. Could you imagine what our team would have been like if we had Asamoah Gyan, Wabi Kazri, and Defoe all on fire in their peak? Just we wouldn't be where we're at now. Let's put it that way. That's the nature of football. We've let too many good players slip out of our grasp, and we've signed too many on paper good players that have done shit for us. Well, Greg, look at fucking DJ laughing at that. You are mute, by the way. You there?
I'm here.
There you go. Can I hear you, mate? What were you laughing at there? Which comment?
Last one.
Fucking. What, Will Grigg being our best ever player?
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. You definitely smoke on the green stuff today, aren't you?
Well, I didn't say he was our best ever player. I said we've signed good players on paper, but for them to turn out shit for us, and vice versa. We signed some people who didn't really look like they were going anywhere. Thought they might not do anything, and then they just fired on. Because Jacob brought up Asamoah Gyan, Wabi Kazri, Van Aanholt. We've had some fucking fantastic players for us in the past. It just, yeah. We're in League One now for a reason. But we're winning 2-0. We're happy. If you're happy, smash the like on DJ's video.
And if you're happy, smash the like on Anth the MACKEM.
Anth the Smackum. Fucking Anth the Smackum. What the fuck? Do I need to change my my handle now? Smackum, Mackem. Yeah. No, mate, it's really good. Do we know if there's any other YouTubers for Sunderland today?
Yeah, Jam Sani is doing his stream, which I'm surprised he's not at the game actually, because he's.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, like I said, I don't know whether he is from Sunderland or not, but I know Terry made mistake and all that. He goes to the game, but
so I've put SFC and live, and it just shows up me and you. If I change that to Sunderland and live, it shows me, you, and Sunderland. But that's not live.
Right, I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea.
Okie dokie. And you got somebody. Yeah, there's just a free Sunderland YouTubers today. We're the best because we live so far away. Marcus Alonso. Oh yeah, shit. See, Marcus Alonso for us. I don't think he did that well for us, but he did kick on. Obviously, he's won the Champions League now. He is a much better player at Chelsea than he ever was at Sunderland. Jamsoni's from Blackpool. Good to know. Fucking hell. I just saw DJ fucking falling over. Marcus Alonso did well. Welcome, Rob and Jody, by the way. Chris Minton says, Midnight in Japan, loved Guyan and Cisse. I think Jamsani is from Blackpool. There you go. Yeah. It's fair. And then Mike says, here is the definition of madness. Sitting in my lounge at 12:55 a.m, eating a hot mince pie, watching News 2. I mean, fair enough, mate. Mike, this is for everybody, basically. I'm looking at potentially a visa for Australia. So, if there's a Sunderland fan club in Australia, yeah, let me know about it, where we meet up and whatever, and I'll see you there. Let's have a schooner. Is it a schooner? It's a pint. I'd prefer a pint, but a schooner, I know that's a measurement that you do. I'm doing all right, Rob and Jody. Welcome. Do you really think Cisse should have stayed at Sunderland? Where did he went to the French leagues, didn't he? I'm googling it. We're about to kick off the second half. French footballer. Wikipedia. You got to go Wikipedia, aren't you? He went from Sunderland. That was it. He went to Panathinaikos, the Greek leagues. Then he came back to England with a QPR, but he hasn't been back to England since 2013. He's now with Panathinaikos Chicago. Wow. His last French game was when he played for Panathinaikos in 2011. He should be retiring anytime soon. There you go. His last game was actually in 2018, but he's been on two teams' benches, but not played a single minute. There you go. He was at Liverpool for a while as well, wasn't he? Fuck. A schooner or a pot? Darren Bent, lads. Lee, cat them all. To be fair, Nathan, I forget, like Lee Cattermole. I always really rated Lee Cattermole. Just like the way he played is how I feel like I played when I was when I was playing football on Sunday League level. Get stuck in, fucking fight for every ball. Yeah. Jibril Cisse is a DJ. I did not know that. That's kind of cool though. We are watching an advert. Can I show you my screen? No, I can't. That's that's not that bad. He had his own song at Sunderland as well. Fucking, what are you doing? Fucking, I'm watching fucking
You what, mate? What
Lee
you laughing
Evans. I'm watching Lee Evans in the Mousetrap or something here.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, yeah, just you falling down behind the sofa and then popping up like.
Sorry, am I making me a tit to myself, am I?
Nope, not at all.
Rob and Geordie, hello. Have I missed a chat? Have you been speaking to Rob and Geordie, Anth?
I have indeed. We were talking about ex-Sunderland players that we kind of miss. So we've talked about Darren Bent a little bit, Lee Cattermole a bit, Jermaine Defoe, Jibril Cisse, Marcus Alonso. Who else we've been talking about? Just have a dog snore in the background. She couldn't care less. I think that was pretty much it. We've gone through a couple of ex-Premier League era players. But yeah, half time, happy times. Welcome back. How's your cup of tea?
Absolutely. I like a cup of tea. I find something very comforting about a cup of tea. Lovely. And I've got a couple of Kit Kats as well.
Do you need a break?
Have a break, have a Kit Kat.
They must love that they've got that right, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Let
Just
me
looked
just
at my
read.
replay of me falling behind the couch. What a knobhead. I need help.
Who was our Kosovo Albanian destroyer? The fuck? I can't remember anybody from Kosovo. Villa. Oh, fucking Villa. Roki, good shout. Really good shout. I don't know if he wasn't cup decent, but I need to see who this is. I don't know. Jalmanchi? He's from. I don't know. Do you know who was our Kosovo Albanian destroyer? DJ. TJ eating a Kit Kat.
Couldn't hear what you said there. What'd you say, mate?
Who? I'm trying. Jody Granigan says, "Who was our Kosovo Albanian destroyer?" And I can't remember any of our players ever playing for Kosovo or Albania.
Wasn't
2009.
Wabi Kazri, was it? No, God's sake, that was too early, that.
And Villa was French, wasn't he? Yeah, and Villa was French, so it can't be him. Fuck. Laura Connor. I wouldn't. He was very forgettable for us. He's born in Kosovo but played for Albania. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. I can't remember him at all. Oh, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. That's what you want. Fucking Connor. Can't remember him. We're back underway, by the way. Game's live. Hopefully everybody can hear it a bit better now. Thank you very much for the 21 likes. We are smashing it. Connor pronounced Sana. That's him. Sana. He was born in Kosovo, I assure you. Okay, fair enough. I just... Mate, did you see that shot? Did you see all three are finding out? I'm still sure it's hinting towards him getting his badges and being our coach. It was just an inkling after the quick retirement. Watch it. Lisa, to be fair, I've been saying that's what he's looking at doing with our club from the day he came to us. It makes a lot of sense. Danny Rose was good for us as well. Kieran Richardson, Danny Rose.
Danny Rose.
Danny Rose. Steve Malbronk.
He was part of the squad when we beat Chelsea. Was it 4-0 with Steve Bruce? Danny Rose, remember that?
Yeah. Both sides are unchanged for the second half. Thank you for clarifying that, Gordon, mate. I would assume Stuart was looking at getting himself subbed off the way he was playing in the last couple of minutes.
There's something I was just talking to my mate Scrag End on the phone there, and he reckons there's something just not quite right mentally with Stuart, as his head being turned with these transfer rumours. It just doesn't seem quite right. Is he overlooking it, do you think?
No idea.
Good in, Gateshead 3-0 up, come on.
Yeah, why did you send me on this day Beowulf hit our screams with David Hasselhoff and supermodel Pamela Anderson, and then send me this fucking photo with it? What the fuck?
Well, it's just me celebrity news every weekend, isn't it? Just to keep you informed what's going on.
Fucking hell.
Back in the day.
Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll send you another one because I was supposed to send you it the other day, but I just think it's important to keep you up to date with what's happening in the celebrity world.
With the relevant news of on this day that happened decades ago.
Yeah.
Also, I know that's not them too, but there you go. Have we got a goal in the league? We've got a goal in the league. Goal for Portsmouth against Lincoln. Yes. So Pompey 1-0 up on 66 points. Yeah, I think Pompey are a little bit too far behind the chasing pack, even if they do win games. Hey guys, where is Steve Bruce these days and Big Sam? So Big Sam is not with anybody, which is why he was rumoured to be potentially one of our replacement managers. And didn't Bruce get sacked from Newcastle a couple of weeks ago?
No, it wasn't Newcastle. It was Steve Bruce. Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, he got sacked from Newcastle a few months ago, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's without a club still, right?
He's at West Brom at the minute.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, he's been at West Brom for a few weeks, and he's not doing very, very good there, to be honest with you.
Jacob says, we beat Chelsea 3-0 away with Steve Bruce in the 2011 season, and Danny Welbeck, Asamoah Gyan, and Nedum Menwoa scored. Who?
Yeah, Nedum Menwoa's goal was quality.
I cannot remember that name.
If you look at the highlights, the way we just cut inside and just slotted the ball on was a lovely goal.
I don't remember who he is.
That was Sunday Super Football. That was on a Sunday. I'm sure that was.
I remember that game because I moved. That was the first year I lived down here. I was in a Bannatyne's gym running on the treadmill for the entire game. And yeah, okay, Shrewsbury just scored.
Yeah, that was always going to happen, wasn't it?
That was a quality goal, to be fair.
Fleetwood have pulled a goal back against Oxford as well.
Defo. Down to 6th. Onua.
See how quickly things can change. We need to be on the ball.
Have you seen that Bailey Wright? Did you see the Bailey Wright thing there? On the highlight?
No.
Bailey Wright got fouled, stood up, and they were headbutting each other. Come on, Sunderland, let's get back into. Did I say 3-1? Most people said 3-1, didn't they?
I think that's the wake-up call Sunderland need, eh?
Can you turn it up, mate? Yes, I can, Jack. Not a problem. There we go.
That's the wake-up call Sunderland need.
Go Fleetwood 2-3 now. They're making a comeback. That's Oxford, right? I forgot. A little bit. Fleetwood Oxford.
We can't have a draw here, like, can we?
No, but that was
a nice goal by Shrewsbury. To be fair, it was a decent goal.
It was a decent goal, but they kind of showed us the warning signs towards the latter end of the first half. But I didn't really expect them to score at all in this game. No worries.
Yeah. We just need to get a grip of it because we don't want to encourage Shrewsbury to come into it more.
Yeah. They've got nothing to play for in this game, though, have they?
No.
So it makes no sense.
Ooh, Bournemouth have just hit
right, Sunderland trying to burst down the right. That's a fucking push off the ball. That referee made a bad decision there.
So it's not as comfortable now, Anth, is it?
No, but look at how many defenders we've got considering we're playing free at the back.
Offside.
Did you see that, though? That offside was so blatant. Four Sunderland players all put their hand up at the same time. Say, come on, mate.
So what do you think Sunderland need to do now? Do you think they need to make any changes, or what do you think they need to do to sort of get that...
I think they just need to wake up, to be honest, mate. I don't know if changes is appropriate. They've come out of this half and just not really been on it. We're only 7 minutes into it, which is kind of understandable, but yeah, just wake up, I think.
Yeah.
Just wake up. How much do you watch the game, William? I watch the game quite a lot. I try to keep an eye on chat as well. So anybody asking questions, we can talk about it. But yeah, that was again another sign of Shrewsbury not settling for the scoreline. They want something from this game.
Well, like I said, them coming forward, how many times have we been saying it'll give Sunderland the advantage to counter attack? So let's test this theory now. They're coming forward. Let's get at them then.
Yeah, and we said this earlier on as well. They're not parking the bus at all.
No, they're
like
not
most teams.
far from it.
Most teams in their position would. Broadhead trying to burst down the right wing, decides to cut back in. You've got two options there. Gooch trying to drive down the right wing, cuts past his first player. Low, driven. Stewart on the floor. Broadhead, back to Stewart.
Offside.
Oh, and Stewart's offside. Now, no, how can I watch the game? Oh, right, okay. So, sorry. So I'm watching it via SAFC TV, which is £10 on the Sunderland website. Or you can try a dodgy link, but I don't promote dodgy links. Or a dodgy box.
No, we can't mention anything like that on social media because anybody who has dodgy boxes, you need to keep it shum, don't you? You're certainly not going to say, yeah, well, I've got one of these dodgy things. I would definitely recommend using that because the YouTube lot will pick up on it.
Yeah,
Lee Gardner says that's my prediction out of the window.
What did Lee say? 3-0?
I tell you what,
it's
all Shrewsbury at the minute, isn't it? At the minute, it's like we need to sort of get hold of the game, boss it again.
Well, we came out flying out the blocks in the first half. They've come flying out the blocks and setting off. And you can't blame them. We're 2-0 down, so you kind of expect it. If they've got to get back into the game, they've got to get back into the game early. £10 is more than actually going to the game. No, it's not.
No, that's worth 30 quid a ticket to get into the game, plus your fuel, plus your mince pies and your programmes and your pints. So you're talking nearly 70.
He's a Shrewsbury fan. There you go.
Oh, right, he's a Shrewsbury fan.
There you go. No, it might be more than the game then.
Would 2-2 be a bad result then?
For Sunderland, yes. The way the gameplay is going, Shrewsbury I wouldn't say they've. The way they're deserving something from it, but the way they've played in the last 10-15 minutes and the last 10 minutes of the first half, but.
And let's face it, Shrewsbury are not going to keep this up at the whole second half, just like we couldn't keep it up the whole first half.
Nah, I'm kind of half expecting Flanagan to get a red card in this game. Just because.
I'm kind of expecting Flanagan to score.
Wait, is it £10 to watch it or just the audio pass? £10 to watch it. The audio pass is £4.50.
£4.90 a month. The audio pass is £4.90 a month, I think. But you've got to listen to Gary Bennett going all the time.
Yeah. Sunderland will win 3-1. I think we've definitely got the skill in it. I do want Stewart to break his duck. Be that a penalty, be that anything. Dodgy off his arse, off his heel. Anything. Just get a goal for us. He needs to break that.
I think Alex Neil will be making changes soon, you know. I've got a funny feeling he could be bringing Stewart off. I'm watching his body language and he's still putting that odd limp now and again. He's somewhat not quite right.
Right. Oh, they've got a corner. I think Fleetwood have just had a goal read out for offside, so they were free.
Shrewsbury have just fucking equalised.
Are you sure?
Yeah, bastards.
It's not 3-1 then.
No. Well, it's coming. It was coming. It was coming.
It's fair. Oh. Flanagan goal. Fuck off.
What did I say to you? Flanagan score? I said to you, watch Flanagan and score. I said to you, when you says Flanagan will get a red card, I says he'll probably fucking score, and he has.
You're a fucking jinx, mate. You're a jinx. Mate, that goal is actually quite strong. Watch him here. Bang. Left-footed. Volley. Patterson doesn't get enough to it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, that's fucked shit up, isn't it? We can't settle for fucking points early doors. Is this basically a 0-0 at this stage?
Oh, dear me.
Is this basically a 0-0 again?
What? Why did I say it to you, fucking Flanagan, and score on a red card? It's because we're not our team. Do you know what I mean?
If it can be written against Sunderland, it will.
Sunderland have gone to pot this second half, like.
Yep. Well, there goes my bloody prediction. Yeah, 3-1s are not happening. Come on, fucking dude. William's happy. we must be winning in this match, to be fair. Gillingham have took the lead, by the way.
Who are they playing?
They are playing, I believe, Morecambe. Charlton. Charlton were 1-0 up in that one.
Why does every player that played for Sunderland score against Sunderland all the time?
No, Charlton are 2-1 down to Morecambe, and Cheltenham are 2-1 down to Gillingham. There you go. I'll correct myself there.
Why does every player score against Sunderland? Every fucking player.
Every ex-Sunderland player.
Yeah, absolutely every player.
I don't know. It's kind of a you let me go.
But it is though. It's like it doesn't happen to any other club apart from fucking Sunderland. Every player that comes back to the stadium like scores. Every player, not just.
Even though they never scored for us at the stadium, like
absolutely.
It's official. We have a curse against us.
We've got it. We've had it come up because we've been a fucking sleep the second half. It hasn't been good enough.
Well, they've had a banging first 15 minutes of this half, and we had a first banging 15 minutes of the second half. So
yeah, it's still not good enough though. If we want to crack on.
Yeah. So like, I know it's 2-2 with 2-0 up at half time, but it's fair. If this is the fair scoreline for what we've seen so far in this match.
Somebody says on social media, lineup is all wrong. Can't keep playing people out of position. 3 defenders on the bench, but only 2 on the pitch.
What's been said at half time? Apparently, fuck all. Oh, Shrewsbury have went, you need to get back into this, and they've done what they've been told.
The kind of warning signs were there, weren't there? When at the end of the first half, the way Shrewsbury were finishing. And the way things are going, Shrewsbury could go on and win this because they've definitely got the upper hand.
They've definitely got the momentum on them.
Crew have equalised against Wimbledon.
That's interesting. What was that pass? What are we doing?
We're all over the fucking place at the
point is not good enough. You're right, Mike. But to be fair to Shrewsbury, this is the fair scoreline for what we've seen so far.
Not if you're a neutral, you have to say it's the score. The score does actually is a fair scoreline.
Embleton off. Oh, Evans off. Sorry. No, Elliot Embleton for Corey Evans. There you go. Yeah. I bet everyone else in League One can beat Shrewsbury apart from us. Well, like I said earlier, MK Dons beat them 2-0 a couple of weeks ago.
Hey, it's not over yet. Like, they could actually fucking beat us the way things are going. Crew have scored. They're taking the lead against AFC Wimbledon.
What? Evans on for Embo. Yeah. Where are we at?
Crew have taken the lead. Bloody hell.
Crew gone already, aren't they? So that kind of cements Wimbledon's relegation, right?
So we've gone from being totally on top of the world at half time to here we fucking go again.
we support Sunderland, mate. Like, come on. What were you expecting?
Ugh.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah.
We do need these 3 points, Jack. You're right, mate. But
a point wouldn't be a bad result, would it? Let's say if Sheffield Wednesday lost against MK Dons.
No, it wouldn't be a bad thing. We were kind of hoping for. Hello, miss. We're kind of hoping for Plymouth to to get something back against Wickham at this stage. Then, essentially,
So it's turning out that Plymouth result is a bad result for Sunderland at the minute.
Yes,
absolutely. That is.
Oh, Stuart with a good collection. Okay. Don't know why I'm so surprised by that. A Clark to 9 to Gooch on the right. Gooch will either cut right or he'll drop in. Tries to cut right. Broadhead. Shot, low driven, into the defence. Will score in the 95th minute. Ugh, please, not again. My heart can't fucking take 3-2, Sunderland. 97th minute or something. Again. No. Just get a goal. Anytime. Early. A point is a bad result. Can't try to justify it. Yes, it is. But I think somebody was saying like earlier on about us getting automatic. And I was like, yeah.
Someone on social media for their second goal says 09 and Sirkin was standing watching for their equaliser.
I mean...
someone else says, well, if you take your foot off the gas, then this has to happen. Damn it.
Have they picked back up? Clark. Shot. Oh, into a sliding tackle. Winchester. Ooh, that was a tasty little effort, wasn't it?
Has an ex-player ever not scored against us?
Evan. Wait, say that again, mate.
Has an ex-player ever not scored against us?
Yes. I know one that hasn't.
Kevin
Jack
Phillips?
Colback.
Jack Colback. God, I feel so deflated now, man. Jesus Christ.
It does feel like somebody's burst the balloon at the party. Whipped in. Into too many players. Gooch hits it into row D, E, F, Z.
This will feel like a defeat today if it stays like this.
Yeah, it will, mate. But yeah.
Fucking flag.
Josh Scowen hasn't scored past us apparently. Has he not? Has he scored ever though?
Did Flanagan ever score for Sunderland?
So Scowen scored 1 goal for us in 40 games. He scored a grand total of 17 goals in over 370 games. So he's a defender. He's a midfielder who just doesn't score. Good Friday turns into bad Friday. Fair point, Stephen.
Who didn't see that coming on social media? We are something truly fucking special.
It's Flanagan's first goal for the club as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, that proves his ties, right?
Are we playing any more teams this season that's got former players playing for other teams? Is that it? Is that it now for good? Is the torture over with?
I don't think the torture's ever over with for Sunderland, mate.
Portsmouth have gone 2-0 up against Lincoln.
Nice. Very nice. What's he doing? Can he play the ball, please? He's at Wickham and we've won at home and he's true at that season. Oh, there you go. What are you doing?
I think we're looking at a 2-2 draw today, Anth. Unfortunately, I think you've got to say it's a fair scoreline.
It is a fair scoreline for what we've seen. They teased it towards the end of the first half, and
but what you got to think of is as well, it's like we're getting to the business end of the season now. Like, if we are going to get into the playoffs, we've got to fucking finish the game off. We've got to finish teams off. We can't be sitting back mentally, physically when we're in the front. We just can't.
I'm not going to be defeatist about this, mate. I think we can definitely beat these. It's just we're getting frustrated, and you can see that in the fans. You can see it on the pitch. It just takes one moment of brilliance, and we'll lift our heads up again. Woo! Yeah, I just try and stay positive, and we'll lead it to positive. But the 2 goals that we conceded, not good enough.
Just imagine fucking Gary Bennett with his sigh bingo. We're not winning this game because Lola's not appeared on the camera. That's what it is.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. Let me just get Lola. Up on camera. Where is it? This one. Nope. I need to make sure I can see it. There we are. Here we go. Lola!
Hello, Lola.
Hello.
Oh, look at Lola. How are you doing? She looks lovely and relaxed.
She's having a nice little nap.
She's having a nice little nap. Lincoln have just pulled a goal back against Portsmouth.
We're on the attack now. Come on. Villa winning. Well done, Harold. Happy times.
Oh, dear me.
Ross Stewart, imagine if Lola's the fucking thing that we need.
Imagine Lola is the thing, I know.
Oh, bless her. Goal, 77 minutes. Oh, Vaisel always comes in with a good clutch score lines. So, 77-minute goal for Sunderland, 3-2. Let's go. Straight off, look what happened there. Yeah, but Gillingham never scored. Gillingham never scored.
High.
We can't see Lola. Oh, you haven't seen Lola on my channel. Let's fix that right now. There she is. There we go. She's having a nice little nap. Lola for the win. Right, 20 minutes to go.
Oh, anyway. I do think this will finish 2-2. I think it's found its level, Anth. I think the game's found its level now.
I'm not too sure yet. I think we've still got a good 20-25 minutes of gameplay left. Yeah, 20 minutes in football's plenty of time to get wins. Like, they scored 2 in 10 minutes. Come on. Get Lola on the pitch.
It's a complete mirror image to the first half, isn't it? Out the blocks quick. They came out and have done exactly the same what we've done.
Yeah, but if you remember, if we're saying it's going to be the mirror image of the same game,
well, you expect Sunderland.
Sunderland had some good counter-attacking in the first half, didn't they?
Expect Sunderland to now start to get a hold of the game. Law of averages. They can't keep that pressure up and that speed up all the way through. They're not fucking Barcelona. You know what I mean? We need to start saying, right, it's our turn now. We've got 20 minutes left. They're fit enough now to start dropping a gear, putting the foot down, and putting pressure on them. There's no excuse.
There can't be an excuse, but if you're looking at the numbers, we've both had the same amount of shots, same amount of shots on target. It is a fair balance. Apart from possession, we've had more of the ball. They've just done exact same off the ball as what we've done on it. Madness. Come on, 4-2. Come on, 4-2. Come on, 4-2.
I wonder what causes the ex-players to score constantly against us all the time. I think it's a mental thing. Is it?
I just equate it to, like,
because you can't say it's just a coincidence, because it's somewhat more than that, because it happens every fucking time they come here.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit like a jeering on. Knowing you're out on a night out and somebody says, "Go punch him, punch him, punch him, punch him, punch him." Like, eventually somebody will just punch it. Ooh. Stewart has the crossbar.
He needs fucking dropped, Stewart. Like,
Matete, oh,
Stewart needs fucking dropped. He does. He's missing sitters after sitters. 1-on-1 against the keeper last week. He should have buried that there, man. Let's have a look at this. He should have.
One.
Oh, that's bad, Stewart. I mean, away.
He got the power. He just didn't. We've made one change. We've took off Embleton for Corey Evans. Oh, that was frustrating. It's corner though. Jacob Mahaba. Right, into the box, into traffic, cleared away to the first.
Stewart,
What are we doing?
He's slowly turning into Will Grigg. So it's gone from a corner to our goalkeeper.
We have underestimated Shrewsbury. I don't think we have. We know exactly what we were getting out of this game.
We've done it ourselves, Anth. There's only us to blame.
Yeah. John says Sunderland are trying now. It looks like it. Would you agree with that, though?
We're just starting to come into it a little bit more, but I still say Stewart's head's being turned because, that's 2 sitters he's missed in 2 games, and it's costing us massively.
I think that was a lot of pressure to score that one, mate. I think you might be a little bit harsh. I know it was very close to the goal, but it was. Another striker might have tried to place it rather than power, but he gone for the power. Come on, Sunderland. Put it out of reach. It's not the 77th minute yet, apparently, Faisal says. You might end up. We have another corner. We're putting it in. Who's taking it? Is this Clark or Roberts? Clark. Oh, 9. 9 gets pushed in the back, doesn't get a penalty. We have to accept there will be games like this, playing free at the back. Oh yeah, absolutely. At least this is a better and more entertaining game than the 2-0, the 2-0 games.
Oh god, absolutely.
There's more entertainment. It's more juicy. It's more juicy. It looks like there's goals could potentially come in from anywhere at any time, which I prefer rather than just this scrappy. Let's just constantly throw shit at the wall.
I do think it's gonna. Doncaster's equalised against Bolton. I do think this is the final score 2-2. I do think this is it. I think both teams have found their own level this match, and I think today's going to be a pat on the back for both teams. Fair result. Can't argue with it.
To be fair, if Shrewsbury end up losing this one, I think they can still pat themselves on the back for a really good performance. So, like I said, their season's over. Ours isn't. Yeah. So hope everything in Turkey is good. Turkey's awesome. There's a lot of Sunderland fans in Turkey. It's kind of nice. Cover 3-2 up, Dean says, and I think somebody said that a little earlier as well. Somebody said it earlier on.
Lincoln have equalised against Portsmouth.
Okay. When Pompey 2-0 up as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not the only team that's fucking up the.
Bolton have gone 2-1 up against Doncaster. Now the difference is we've got something more at stake than what bloody Portsmouth have.
Yes, we do. Pompey last season though, they left it late on to charge up into the playoffs, and so are we this season, kinda. We're still in the playoffs, right? We're still in the playoffs.
But I mean, do we bloody hell Gates at a 5-0 up? Go on there. Do we have to be realistic though and think well, are Sunderland really going to win every single game?
We're not going to probably win every game, but like I said, we want to get the numbers done as soon as possible, right? As long as we don't lose this, we keep our unbeaten form on track. So Shrewsbury on the attack. We're in the 76th minute. So in about you've got about 40 seconds before Vaisel's 77-minute goal. An 85th 4-2. Okay.
Cheltenham's equalised against Gillingham.
I noticed it too. You have a decent amount of American Sunderland fans as well. I don't know what is that because we've got a lot of expats, people leaving Sunderland to live abroad, or is it just because of the residual Premier League era fans being global? Yeah, we're on the 77th minute now. We're coming down the right hand side with Gooch, Matete in the centre of the park. Feeds it to Broadhead, back to Matete. Stewart is about 10 yards deeper than I would like him to be as the out and out striker. Not gonna lie. Now he's in the box. Clark's on the left, looking to cut in. He's got 2 Shrewsbury defenders at him. Beats his first man, hoops it, and nobody on the end to take it. We've still got the ball though. Carl says teams who don't have anything to play for are still dangerous. Players might be up for the contract or transfers, which is a fair point.
I think mentally they're more relaxed as well, aren't they? There's no pressure on them. It's like, let's go out and
Yeah.
have a good game of football. There's now to lose, basically. We're all right. Just go and enjoy your game.
Yeah. So Sunderland are making a sub. Roberts is coming on. Don't know who's taking him off. Saw says, fuck Crew. What's happened to that Crew? What's happened to that Crew?
Crew's leading 2-1, Wimbledon.
Oh, wow. Crew getting potentially their 7th win of the season. Suppose Ellis Shaw invested in Sunderland might have been fairly early for US investment into soccer. Yeah, fair point, Rob. Fair point. So, yeah. Roberts replaces Gooch. Perfect. Thanks for that, Gordon. Appreciate it. I missed it. 77th minute is up and done, by the way. Faisal. We're now on the 79th minute, but the last 2 minutes have been just subs, so...
What can you see? Can you see it finishing 2-2? Do you think the game's found its level, saying that's it, both teams have done what they can today?
No. I've got hope that there's going to be another goal or two in this. There's definite chances still in it. Like, it's not like both teams have settled. Both teams are still trying to break past the other one to get the win. So just need one of those chances to actually materialise into a ball in the back of the net. I'm guessing you do, though.
I think the game's found its level. I do.
Man, last time you said that, we end up scoring in the last 7 seconds of the game. Roberts, you better not fucking hesitate. Patrick Roberts will score the winner.
Portsmouth
says
have gone
3-2
up.
Portsmouth need to decide if they want to win that game or not.
Goals are going in everywhere apart from here at the minute.
Pierre replaces Adoa for Shrewsbury Town. What does that mean for their layout? Super Roker Raw, welcome to the stream. Faisal says 4-2, relax. Chris Milton goes, go.
Sick as a chip, sick as a chip.
Sirkin, shot. Ooh. See what I mean? We've still got efforts in us. We're there. Yeah, Portsmouth 3-2 up. Charlton have pulled one back at Morecambe. It's now 3-2 there as well. There's a lot of 3-2s today. Why can't we be one of them? You've got Charlton 3-2. You've got Fleetwood 3-2. You've got Portsmouth 3-2. You've got Cheltenham 2-2. Us 2-2. Yeah, there's a lot of 3-2s today. Game of 2 offs. Yes. Yes, Stan. Yes, Dave. People flaming Patterson for not saving Flanagan's goal. Yeah, praising him. Last game for... Jack, the goal that Flano scored, he parried it and he was on the floor. There's not much he could have done, like, from the position he was in, to be honest. So people just like to slate. Sirkin cuts it across. That was decent. Metete hooking it out right. Back to Winchester. To Metete, please. Yeah, Metete. We're doing some nice passing here, though. Would you not agree?
We're not doing too bad. We just need the net to bulge.
Exactly. Oh, that was handball. It was like hoofed at him from 2 yards away, but... Roberts, come on. What the fuck was that?
I think I need to put graphics on my channel. There's only 16 people in compared to 54 in yours. I think it makes a huge difference when you got all the scores and all the statistics up.
Yeah, well, I can't see them, so just don't look at them. Because I'm not looking at them. I'm
Yeah,
reacting to them when they come in.
I think I'll have to start putting them up because it goes on eye candy, doesn't it? You turn on the channel and you see all this fancy stuff about.
Dude, look, I was right. 32,896. What's happened? Yeah, not. Stuart not putting his winning socks on.
Yes.
Can anybody remember the movie Like Mike? I think people of my age or around my age will remember. Basically, it was like this kid found a pair of Michael Jordan's shoes hanging on a telephone wire. He puts them on, and all of a sudden, he's good at basketball. Do you reckon we should do that with like Pelier's boots for Stuart? Fucking. Sophie, poolside at Tenerife, listening. So frustrating. Oh, nice that you can join us on holiday, Soph. Enjoy the sunshine. Don't get too pissed. Enjoy Good Friday, and Sunderland will score for you.
Come on,
we
son.
will.
This is ruining my fucking Good Friday, this, man.
It's ruining your Friday. Meg, just go and have a beverage. Sunderland till I die.
This is not a good day out.
There's the fans. There's the fans. Oh, I've hit 20. I was going to say I hit 25 likes on my channel, but it's 26. Thank you very much, everyone.
Fantastic.
Brilliant. Broadhead. Stuart? What? The fuck? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Dave. What's Dave saying yes for? Because Stuart had a shot there. Keeper drops. It was so. Was it? Would you class as a weak shot or just like a good drop? It was on target. It was going in, and the keeper just somehow flops on top of it.
Just one of them afternoons, isn't it?
5 minutes to go plus stoppage time. It is one of those afternoons. It's becoming more apparent that the likely winner's coming from Sunderland, not the other way around. I'm just really frustrated that we didn't hold out on those 2 Shrewsbury goals.
Yeah, the warning was coming, though, especially from the first half.
30! We've gone to 30 likes. What the fuck? Thank you very much. Holy shit. Just awesome. Thank you. Give us that. Ooh, friends. Ooh, friends. Wake up and get the 3 points, lads. Ooh. Are you alright there?
Hey?
You alright there?
Oh, I'm just pissed off with the lads, man. It's frustrating.
MMMRRR says, do we look like we're scoring a third? I mean, it's been close. Dan Neil on for Matete. Good choice, bad choice? What do you reckon?
Not bad. Yeah, not bad. All I want is that third goal.
Oh. Can you read this comment out, please? Where is Ross Stewart, or should I say it, Rod Stewart? Tonight. Tonight's the night. It's going to be all right. Fucking Mike, man.
Rod Stewart, he's playing more like the fucking Proclaimers at the minute.
In Between Us is on more 4. You can get it for free. Jacob. Why pay for it with Netflix when you can get it on a free service? Yeah. Do you know what?
Gateshead is 6-0 up.
Do they look like scoring a third? Shrewsbury? No, not at all. Not at all. I genuinely can't remember a solid moment they've had the ball in the last 10, 15 minutes that they've been in our half. It's I wouldn't say it's park the bus, but it is a lot more defensive from Shrewsbury, the SHT team. They've got 9 driving forward. Foul! That is a penner. What?
Free kick Shrewsbury. He's going to get booked.
That is not a dive.
He's going to get booked here. Well,
that is not a dive.
We'll have to see the replay on this. Well, you can't see from that angle whatsoever. You cannot.
It's a shit angle.
We can't see there at all what's happened.
we can't see much of what's happened there. Lugo 9 gets lunged at and it goes onto the floor. It dives to the floor.
I can't judge Lugo 9 or anyone because I can't tell from that angle.
The people that can tell are right behind there, and none of them are complaining about it. So, Tom Bloxham is on for Sean Wally for Shrewsbury Town. No idea who these two people are.
Johnny Ed says we shouldn't be struggling against lower teams, but hey, this has just been Sunderland all season, hasn't it?
Pretty much, mate. Yeah.
The downside is when Sunderland play a shit team. You know, we need to start playing the likes of MK Dons and the Plymouths and the Rotherhams. That's what Sunderland need.
The teams that are directly against us in
start getting the wins again. Yeah, that's what we need. These fucking shitty teams are they're just really damaging Sunderland's promotion chances.
They are, but it's not like it's the hot. It's not disheartening. We're not losing the game. We are picking up a point at this stage. It's not. No, it's not the end of the world.
It feels like a defeat, though, Anth. I mean,
it does feel like it from half time when we're 2-0 up. We're saying Shrewsbury is shit. Nothing's going to come from it, and yeah, 40 minutes later, look where we're at. But
oh dear me! It's like, can I take anything good out of this? I cannot. Not at this end of the season when you're 2-0 up against fucking shitty Shrewsbury.
The first half, mate. The first half was good for us.
It was.
You see, you can take some good stuff out of it. It's just trying to dig out that third goal.
Well, when you've got your top scorer just fucking firing blanks at the minute, it's just that's not helping either. He's like, it's finished 0-0 Bournemouth Middlesbrough.
Come on, boy. He should have went for that second one. Scored too early and sat back. Story of our season. Story of my life.
I reckon there'll be about 3 minutes added on. What do you reckon, Anthony?
Probably 4 or 5, to be honest. Yeah. We're not in a league where 1 minute's only ever given, because, like, we took 2.5 minutes to make some subs. And they've scored 2 goals. There's a minute each. What happened? I left when we're 2-0 up. Elliot, you're not allowed to leave. Stay here. Stay here while we're winning. Or while we can get a win. Crew telling Wilden, you're coming with me.
Yeah,
I mean, if they're losing to Crew, they deserve to be.
We'll be relying on MK Dons tomorrow, I think. But the way this weekend's gone, you wouldn't be surprised if we can Sheffield Wednesday win tomorrow.
Oh my God! 5 minutes extra time. Shrewsbury on the counter. This is the first time they've been in our half for the past 12, 13 minutes at least, and they do nothing with it. Stewart beating his man.
He's been held back there, like.
Come on.
He's going.
Fucking running into too much traffic. We're into 5 minutes. We're into the first of 5 minutes of extra time. Guess who's back? Just had some fan go, snap his fucking legs!
Fucking Flanagan, man. Jesus Christ.
Scunthorpe lost 3-0 to Leyton Orient and relegated from League 2 into the conference. Well, I mean, unfortunate for Scunthorpe, but it's coming, isn't it? So, fair enough. Stuart kicked the chair, mate. You need your monitor. I think I've just seen a dot. I've just seen a. Come on!
Has he scored?
We have.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we haven't scored yet, but I've just seen the fucking dot in the corner of my eye. Come on.
It's been disallowed.
I don't know.
It's been disallowed. It's been disallowed.
Not...
It's been disallowed. Offside. Fuck. Offside, mate. Offside. Get in!
That's in. It better not be getting fucked offside because he weren't. He weren't offside.
Broadhead's done it again.
That's a big. Why did you say it was offside, you dickhead? You ruined the fucking moment. Come on. I'm looking for the offside now. No, definitely not. Oh, fuck yes. You dick, you are. Come on.
What's it like to be a Sunderland fan? A Sunderland fan, a Sunderland fan.
Bro, DJ, man. You fucking ruined that
Got me
moment.
fucking asthma thing here.
Actually, that's mine. Oh, mate. DJ, you twit.
Oh, man alive.
Come on. Right, we're going to fuck around with the ball now.
Broadhead again.
Come on.
Full-time Accrington Stanley.
My heart rate's gone up to 104.
Fucking hell.
Fucking mad.
When you said, I can see a dot, I can see a dot. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck. How many heart attacks in Sunderland in the last month were directly due to our late goals? I think probably about 12.
Bloody hell. Do
Oh,
you know
my
what,
God.
though? The thing is, though, once again, there'll be thousands of Sunderland fans walking and they'll miss that. Including Sean Middleton from Fans React. They always leave like a minute or 2 minutes before full time, and he missed that goal again. He missed the last late goal against who was it? Was it Gillingham 1-0?
Gillingham 2-0 would be the mate.
No, who was it? Broadhead got the last minute goal when we were at home. Broadhead got the last minute goal in the 97th minute.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just too excited, mate. I can't think of the past at the minute. I'm just enjoying this moment. Bracy Broadhead. Do you know what? The only thing that we're missing now is a goal for Stewart. Then Vaisel would have been right with a 4-2. But do you know what? 3 points is all we fucking need. I don't care how we've got it. We've got it so far. Let's keep the ball in their half. Fuck them off. With that, Harold says Port Vale have won yet again. Does that mean they are potentially promoted now?
Doncaster's full time. Doncaster 1, Bolton 2. We're now into the 96th minute on the live score.
95.
Yeah, so I don't know what is going on.
We just had four down. Yeah, Port Vale, I think, are promoted. If they win the next game, they're promoted. Forest Green Rovers are promoted, Exeter City are promoted, and Port Vale might join them.
Freaking hell, Spells, that was a late challenge, wasn't it?
Sunderland till I die. So, Jody, there is negative 5 seconds to go. We should be finished.
Do you know what caused this?
Come on.
Do you know what's caused this? Lola making an appearance. Lola making an appearance. I've told you. It was a Lola. She was a showgirl. She was a Lola. She was a showgirl. And laughter and music. There we go.
Blow the fucking whistle, Michaelton. Yeah.
She was a Lola. She was a showgirl.
Bingo! If you like Sunderland winning, smash the fucking button, please. Come on!
Go on, son! Broadhead again.
Yes. None of us are unknown. Welcome.
I told you that we found our level 2 too. Oh.
Fucking hell. We don't do it easy, do we, lads? We don't.
Bells and buckets and spins.
There we go. Red and white in the chat. Red and white's in the chat. Go on. Smash it out. Boom.
So pleased when you said, I can see a dot. I see a red dot. We need to saw Kane Thompson says we need to sign Broadhead permanent, surely. Gordon Seymour,
I mean, he's earned his contract.
And Johnny Ed, being a Sunderland fan, is like constipation, waiting for that winning goal. Oh, that's better. Phew.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
No, I would say watching Sunderland is like watching a porno movie with a good storyline. That's what it is, man.
I was going to say it's like watching a porno with somebody else in the next room. You don't want to celebrate it.
Yeah, because... no,
thanks, Lola.
Supporting Sunderland in the past has been like watching a porno movie with your mum and dad in the room, isn't it?
You gross bastard. I like it. Right, there's only 2 games still going on, by the way. It looks like it's going to finish Wickham 2, Plymouth 0. And Crew 3, Wimbledon 1.
Whoa, bloody hell.
Oh. Wow, Crew winning 3-1. Bibbly bobbly boo,
Jeez,
Jacob
Lee
said.
you're
Come
welcome.
on. Jesus Christ.
It's tell you, it's
Sorry,
Lola.
Jacob, sorry.
If you hadn't have showed Lola, that wouldn't have happened, you know that?
Yeah. It's like Lola's the charm. Right. So we're coming to this. Basically, tomorrow we're hoping for MK Dons and Chef Wed to draw. Because if Chef Wed win, we drop out on goal difference.
Oh, dear me.
Right. So come on, MK Dons, get a draw against Sheffield Wednesday. You can do it. Keep us in the top playoff places for the next match on Monday. Oh, and I've moved this camera way too far to the left.
God, it just shows you how tight it is. It's like we've done all we can. You know, we've won 1, 2, 3, 4. We've won 5 out of 6 games, and we still could get knocked out of the playoffs tomorrow. That's how tight it is up there. It's crazy.
That's how bad our form was prior to this run of form, though, as well. So it's nice that we're coming into form. We're getting results at the right side of the season. So I'm happy. I don't know about you, but shall we? It's fine. I was laughing after hearing what teacher said. Fair enough.
You what?
Yeah. Do you want to premise? What we're doing on Monday? Because obviously we've got the match instead of Monday Night Football. So do you want to do?
We can do what time's kick off?
What's time the kickoff on Monday, people? Let's SAFC. The next match apparently is Shrewsbury Town. That's not right. Fixtures. The kickoff time is showing as 3:00 on Monday.
3 o'clock.
3:00 on Monday.
Yeah, we could do both. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Apparently, the Rotherham game is at 7:45 in the morning.
Oh yeah, right, okay.
On Tuesday the 26th. I think they might have missed off the. They've put it as hours, not military time. Yeah. Okay. The Wickham game still going. Should we call it there? Wickham winning against Plymouth 2-0. We've got Plymouth up next, haven't we?
Yeah, we can call it there. Thanks for tuning in, my bonny boys and girls.
Thanks, lads and lasses. People with glasses. Catch you on Monday for the live stream against Plymouth.